This is Sunday, December the 1st, 2024. Current time is 6:03 in the p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is gold coin. I thought I'd briefly go over that. Whatever I got here is not substantial in either direction, so I have little to no faith in it. I thought, from what I was doing when I go, that gold would have a decent chance of showing up decent, but this ain't it. It did go up to the halfway point when I go, which usually the halfway point, the 50% level, is quasi correct. It's on the 5-minute chart. I'll show you in 1 minute. It definitely tried to spike up to the 50% level. Of course, it didn't actually get there. It got sold off before that. But I was actually leaning bullish at open. But it's, as a retail trader, it's impossible to get in and get a decent feel and get out in that short period of time. For me, what I generally want to look for is much better entries. I don't know, on the 1 minute time frame that's about right. So that's kind of doable, I guess. What screwed me up was I was looking at the 5 minute. But yeah, that's gold, and I almost tagged the 50% level. What I have for potentials for what algorithms may see, which this does line up decent versus what it does a lot of the other times. So 26.99.30, your high potential, which is right there at the top of the average daily range, which it is there stepping down. So it's reasonable to think that can make more resistance. And 26.59, you're already really close to to that one anyway, so that can make some support. Again, like everything that anybody posts on here about trying to predict what a market may or may not do is just a total guess. Just some people guess a little bit better than others, and again, like me putting out a video like this, it has no guarantee that will make support or that will make resistance. It's just you have to look at it at that time, and to me it's showing is having, and again, I don't pay attention to any news catalysts or news events over the weekend because that doesn't help me out typically, unless it's for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the only one that's actually helped me out in the past, but again, I don't trade that or anything. Yes, I've been bullish on Bitcoin for quite some time, and bearish way before that, and it's anyway. That this does look like it's more apt to be somewhat an area of interest anyway. I can say that. But what you have to have for, if, like, let's say you had an alert set at 2660, okay? Let's say you had an alert set for that, but then you have to have buy volume coming in after that, and it has to be sustaining. You have to be able to watch and babysit this until it happens to go against you. Sometimes what will happen is it will come down to this and it'll bounce up and go exactly up to here. I've seen that crap before. And then it'll reject exactly down to the halfway point. I've seen that crap. And what happened, for instance, like Friday, I think it's Friday, or Thursday, what happened is it came down to that level and it bounced around. It came up, bounced off of it, came up, and went down like 3-4 cents down below what I thought it would. And then it went up substantially from there for whatever reason. So it's always like, wishy-washy, or like you think it'll do it, like the first attempt will do it the best, and then it takes 4 freaking attempts and then it'll do it the best. So, and a lot of time what you think will get just thrown out the dang window. But that is gold. And what may or may not happen again, it's anyone's guess, but again, my guesses are at the higher and lower end of the spectrum of what I've typically seen in the past. You're almost as low as it was at your low of the day on Friday, so that's, that'd be like, other traders would see that as being like a double bottom if it happened to come down that low. If they happen to see it come down that low, then other people and algorithms that do the math that I do may kick in at that same time, and that's two different sets of people that will buy or sell around that area. 26.90.50. That's almost at the 75% mark. That's kind of in no man's land. That kind of, I don't know. Anyway, these are what I consider to be extremes for just the trading day tonight and leading into the morning and into tomorrow. That's kind of, it is what it is kind of deal. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see here. And then I get a text message from it to you. At or above. At or below. That was right. Now we're cooking with gasoline. I know I didn't have to put that in my video. That just probably wasted somebody's time, but it kind of... Oh, anyway. I'm okay with all of that. Probably what will happen is 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, they'll probably come down here. It's almost at the, depending on how you draw your Fibonacci out, that's 25% level. It's almost there. That's -2 deviation from the Anchor VWAP, so that can definitely gain some support as well. Again, like, these are all just like maybes and ifs and stuff. Is no guarantee, because if it does come down to there, I've seen it before where it'll make support perfectly, but it won't be but for like 3 minutes and it'll go even lower. So it's all, again, that's why I'd rather go for more maximum pain or pleasure outside the realm of what it should do, or close to what it should do. Alright, hope you're happy, healthy, well, goodbye.